Yo, what's the deal, good people? It's your boy Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology, giving you the Astro-Weather. Spit it more than clever, never say never. How you feeling? So it is Wake Up Wednesday, the day of Mercury. It's about the emails, the communications, the ears, the wrists, the shoulders, the lungs. Talk, breathe. Now the thing is, the moon is in Cancer. We're looking at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. noon, and we have the moon in Cancer for the next 2.5 days, right? So Wednesday, Thursday, and un poquito Friday morning, viernes. So this is like warm soup as it starts to get colder outside. Chilling at home under the covers. Like my boys didn't want to get up for school this morning, and I didn't feel like waking them up myself, but it got done. But they were like, "Oh, can I have 5 more minutes, Dad?" So that's what this season is, and your body adjusts to the seasons. Even if you live in warm California and Arizona, Florida, there's still a little chill in the air, at least on the West Coast. I'm not sure about the Southeast like Florida. But what you got to do is understand that we still, you're kind of pulling away now, Mercury squaring Neptune. You're not going to feel it as much, Mercury and Sag. Obviously, the Sag Sun, 7 degrees, still a little bit of that Mars squaring Saturn. So there still could be some restrictions and frustrations, right, or limits or delays around travel, around your motivations, asserting yourself and going to get it. So this is definitely good for some exploring and traveling. And I think my mother-in-law will join me tonight. She's the Sag ascendant. My wife's the Sag moon. And my acupuncturist is a Sag ascendant. Just had some acupuncture this morning, feeling good and fresh. And because she's going to Egypt, right? And so tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, I'll be talking about the Sagittarius rising sign ascendant, breaking that down. So I figured I'll have the Sag rising join me live, okay? And, I think for today, this is definitely, you can feel some of the feels, a little extra sensitive and emotional. And the Cancer moon, we don't have to worry about it yet, but it will, square Chiron and square Venus and the Libra South Node. Oh, and we have the Venus exact conjunction with the South Node and opposing the Aries North Node. So there can definitely be some things about relationships, partnerships, and marriages that are feeling karmic and fated, where, it's just like, okay, people coming up from past lives, if you're single, in your relationship, like getting, trying to be more balanced and fair and harmonious and peaceful, so this could be a mixed bag, baby. Some positive energy and then some energy that's like kind of karmic and fated. Probably all for your greatest good, I mean, this is not the time to settle for love. You know what I mean? Like if you're in a relationship or you're trying to get into a new relationship and it's starting off and it's not kind of harmonious, peaceful, and balanced, the scales, you want to even them out, then it's not for you. And this is not the time to settle, right? We're ascending and moving forward, and we have to respect everybody's on their own spiritual path and journey. And remember, when Marie Lucinda was on my show, we were talking about some people are in 11th, 12th grade, some people are in 1st, 2nd, kindergarten. And respect that. That's okay. We're all kind of moving the way we need to move and groove in Earth School, okay? So just be mindful. Try to stay positive. Be kind, respectful. This is not the day with the, the Mercury. I would say this, you're still feeling a little bit of Sag Mercury in that sextile to the Libra South Node and the trine to the Aries North Node. So there's some things around the communications that can feel a little karmic and fated. And maybe it's just in terms of when you're trying to talk about exploring or about gaining wisdom, a higher knowledge. Be open to learning new things, whether you're learning things about countries or nations or societies or people, or, pyramids in North America, in the Grand Canyon and in the Mexico. There's more pyramids over here than there are in ancient Kemet in Egypt. All right. And I think with the biggest one, maybe in Bosnia or something like that. So, just have an open mind, understand that you've been taught so many lies and programs that you don't want to stay stuck in the cognitive dissonance, and just be open to learning new things. Know about the dolphins being sentient beings and our connections to dolphins, stuff like that. So anyway, have a great Wednesday. We're going to get to the Chizart and check it out in the Astro-Weather for Wednesday, November 29th. Don't forget, Sagittarius birth chart sale, Sun, Moon, Rising, $100 or $200, 60 minutes live over Zoom. You can ask the questions, or the 40 to 50 minute custom video summary mini movie of your life. Super dope. Audio transits, current and future transits, and videos of your planetary placements for both services, down from $260, only $200. This is a great service. Sag, Sun, Moon, Risings, I'm telling you. Hit your boy up, BigEAstrology@gmail.com. Let's get to the birth chart for November 29th, 12 p.m. Eastern, noon, 9 a.m. Pacific. Astro-Weather. All right. So, looking at the chart, we don't look at any particular ascendant. It switches every 2 hours. And there you go. Say hi, Cancer Moon. How you doing? How you feeling, Cancer Moon? Well, the moon is currently at 5 degrees, 12 p.m. Eastern. And like I said, it'll finish up at around 11 degrees on the East Coast, West Coast, around 12, close to 13 degrees. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, the moon should be at about 16, 17 degrees, okay? Like 12 noon and 9 a.m. Pacific. Sorry. To be specific. Terrific. We see the Libra Venus up here. South Node. Peep the abode. So also, this is a good time too to let go of some of the clothing, the fabrics. Try to just, keep things that make you feel aesthetically peaceful or beautiful. More, organic cotton and stuff like that. High frequency clothing. Definitely a good time to donate, and recycle your clothes. The closet, I know I got to get rid of some things. Shoot, need to lose like 10 pounds too. It's all right to have a little extra weight for the winter though. I'm doing pretty good. I'm healthy, but I could lose 10 pounds, But it's Wednesday. So, you look at Mercury too. And Mercury is, just like 2-3 days away. It's going into Capricorn. And remember, Mercury is going to go retrograde. I think it starts soon, in a couple, like a week and a half. And then it's going to be retrograde, I think, from, is it December? I don't know the dates. I'll get the dates on you, but I think it goes 3 weeks in December. So it's going to be from December maybe 13th or 16th until January 1st, I believe. Okay. But you can double check that, and I will confirm that for you tomorrow. I will have that detailed knowledge. Kicking knowledge, Mars and Sun. And I'll be talking about that tonight too, just in terms of for Sagittarius season, the need for Sagittarius risings and Sun Moon to like go on adventures, spend time in nature, hiking, but also researching and gaining new knowledge and wisdoms. So this is a great time for you Sagittarius risings to get a birth chart, or even to do astrological life coaching. The 4-week programs for 45 weeks where you do the chart reading and then 4 weeks of the coaching is $530. It's a great deal, and I'm really proud of that service. And I teach you how to live and exist in the flow and energy of your birth chart. And we break down 3 houses at a time. do a really deep dive looking at your lunar mansions, degrees, just all of it. So hit me up if you're interested in astrological life coaching. $530 for 5 weeks or $440 for 4 weeks if you've already had the chart reading. All right. We got the Pluto, the moon will oppose that in early Friday morning. But right now we're dealing with the, earlier this morning, when you were asleep probably, we had the moon trining Saturn. So, definitely can make you want to delay your sleep, in a positive way. But yeah, and we'll have that moon trine Neptune, which will be really nice to late Thursday night, early Friday morning. So that's it for the astro weather, you guys. I mean, be mindful. This is definitely, even with this moon sextiling Jupiter, how could I forget that? So that's the main thing for today. Moon sextile Jupiter is pretty much like, some vegetable soup, warm, getting into the garden, getting your hands dirty, comfort foods, but just the nostalgia of the family. Like, we're going to decorate the tree on Friday night. So maybe this is that type of energy. If you haven't started decorating, maybe you get nostalgic and decorate. I know it's a pagan holiday, but people feel good with the lights and the Christmas tree and all that and yada, yada, yada. But, to me, I think we have to use the holidays, and as we know more information about them, to just think of it as a time to connect with family and friends and loved ones, and just to be hug on people, nurture and care. When you give people hugs, you can live a better life and live longer and help your children grow. 4, 8, 12 hugs a day. The more hugs, the better. You should at least get 4 hugs a day. All right. So just be in your physical body and feel whatever you're feeling today. That's okay. Okay. A lot of people can be connecting to their mothers today with the moon and home and Cancer. Your home, your family. Maybe do some house cleaning. All right. And even emotional house cleaning, not just the physical house. All right. Your emotional mind. Maybe do some journaling. All right. So astro weather, wake up Wednesday, the day of Mercury. And you definitely also have that Libra quincunx to the Neptune. So the Venus and the South Node quincunx to Neptune and Pisces, they're in conjunction. So relationships, there could be some illusions, some deceptions, not seeing things clearly. You may meet somebody and think that they're idealistic partner, and the reality comes up that they're not. And that's okay. Just don't be fooled or confused. Check in with your root chakra, Lilith, and Juno and Virgo. Get into that physical body to make sure that you're sure about love or relationships. And that's what's good about Juno and Lilith being a Virgo at this time, with this Libra South Node conjunction with Venus. You're going to really, if you do the work to check into your physical body and your root chakra, you'll know if something is divinely ordered or right for you. All right. BigEAstrology. All right, we're wrapping up Wednesday. Wake up Wednesday, the day of Mercury. Don't you understand? You can't mess with me. Yeah, man. So, enjoy the day. Have some warm, comforting food. Check into the root chakra. Do some breath work, nature, grounding, earthing, meditation across the nation, hibernation. And that clean out the emotional mental closet, Cancer moon. But also with the moon sextiling Jupiter, this is where you can get grounded in terms of eating the fruits and vegetables, the warm soups. But what do you emotionally value? That's emotional values. That's what's on the menu for today. That's what I'm going to title this, emotional values. That's important. All right. So enjoy Mercury, communicate, send your emails out, and just, reach out to people. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. I wish my boy happy birthday today. And yeah, man, Sagittarius season. I got another Sag friend on Sunday, my homie. So, yeah, you know, listen, I'm all about the Sagittarius people. I told you, my cousin, my grandfather, 3 of my good friends, my mother-in-law, the Sag rising, my wife, the Sag moon. So I'm destined to be around the mutable fire. I guess I attract it because I don't have fire in my chart. I'm all earth, water, and air. All right? With the savoir-faire and crazy extra flair. Are you ready for truth or dare? The Scorpio ascendant loves to stare, to see through you, what you do. And I could dissipate any of your voodoo. Spread love. All right, stay positive and don't do no black magic on people. That comes back on you. You know, you have spiritual powers and spiritual gifts. You better use them for good. You don't want that karmic backlog messing up your lineage and generations or your youth. All right? Be righteous out there. BigEAstrology. And hit me up. Any of my services, the birth chart sale for Sag, whatever. And join me tonight on YouTube, BigEAstrology, Sagittarius Ascendant, Knowledge is Love, episode 175. I've been working hard. Grooving. You know, we'll get close to 200 before the end of the year, but 175, maybe, what do we got, like 4 weeks left? 4 times 2 is 8. Hey, even if I could get to like 183 by the end of the year, 185, I'd be happy or lucky or blessed or just satisfied. I'll say at least 182. You know, I don't want to overbook myself because I'm trying to do work for you guys. And my course, level 1, ends this week. I'm excited, 9 weeks. We're going to be looking at the charts of Ronald Reagan, Muhammad Ali, and Bob Marley, medical astrology. Yeah. And I'll be finished with my website and my astrology book soon. All right? BigEAstrology, making moves. Have a wonderful November 29th, Wake Up Wednesday, the day of Mercury. Peace. Astro-Weather. Later.